Solar is too expensive upfront. I understand the concern. Maybe you have received a couple of quotes where people tell you, oh, you need to pay 15 grand upfront. What if your Sparky falls off the roof and cannot provide you service after the installation? There is no sun at night, and also in a cloudy weather, your system will not perform as well as on a sunny day. However, good news is batteries aren't worth it. When you install solar panels, you install them in strings, and what is happening because they're sequential, any performance degradation in one panel is going to cause.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Yuri, and this is Solar Samurai.
After helping families across the east suburbs of Sydney taking control of their energy bills, we saw the truth. Solar isn't just about panels. It's about peace of mind, protecting your home, slashing your bills, and giving you freedom from rising energy prices.
We're here to cut through the noise, expose the problems in the industry, and help you to make smart, clean energy decisions.
Ready to become a solar samurai? Let's go!
Hey guys, welcome back to Solar Samurai. In today's episode, we're going to cover the biggest myth in solar. Myth number one. Solar is too expensive upfront. I understand the concern. Maybe you have received a couple of quotes where people tell you, oh, you need to pay 15 grand upfront. It might be a considerate sum of money to put up front. Financial institutions provide different options how you can finance your solar system, and it'll be just like your Netflix, where you pay your monthly subscription fee, and in return, you gotta get a further discount on solar, and your net result will be cash positive. Myth number two, my local Sparky will do it cheaper. I love that one, and I see it so often online. And look, I get it. I'll use the local mechanic to fix my bike, and I genuinely like the local service. However, the risks here are, what if your Sparky falls off the roof and cannot provide you service after the installation? What if your Sparky's wife just recently got handed him divorce papers and he's about to go to Bali, have a trip of his life? When you go with someone small, you're at the risk of them going out of business or just closing altogether and being left without a support. So that means dealing with your warranty may be your issue, and you'll have to find someone else to do it, and it's a more costly option long term. Myth number three, it doesn't work in a cloudy weather or at night. Look, we all understand there's no sun at night, and also in a cloudy weather, your system will not perform as well as on a sunny day. However, good news is we have batteries, we have great battery rebates. Using the battery may alleviate some of that risk and allow you to use your solar energy generated during the day on a cloudy weather or at night.
Just quickly, if you are still overpaying for power, Solarun Maroubra helps homeowners taking control with premium solar systems installed by local experts, no shortcuts, no stress.
Book your free, no obligation solar consult today using the link in the show notes. Save money, power your future, own your energy.
Now back to the episode.
Myth number four, I won't live here long enough to see the benefits. When we structure a solar panel system for our customers, it all depends on the bills that the customers pay. And we did see different variations in terms of how long does it take for the system to pay off for itself. Usually we see between 2 to 3 years, sometimes 4 if you go on a plan. But another point to consider is it does add value to your home, similar to other renovations you may do. And consider if you sell home and there'll be a customer who will be interested in solar. Number one, they will be happier to buy your home because they don't need to invest anymore in solar. Second point is they might be concerned about the environment and they'll be willing to go for a greener option. So definitely solar panels add benefit to your home in the long term. Myth number five. Solar panels require constant maintenance. This one is a tricky one because people live in different areas. Sometimes there's moss and other leaves that are falling on the panel. Sometimes there's salt from the ocean that gets accumulated. But generally, if you have a pitch on your solar about 25 degrees, they will be rinsing all the dirt and all the grime by themselves. You may need to have a proper scrub and clean every couple of years. In the end, you would clean the solar panels in order to remove the leaches, but it doesn't affect much the performance. So rinsing your solar just to remove the dust just makes no financial difference. Myth number six, batteries aren't worth it. This really depends on your preferences and what would you like to get out of your system. Maybe most of your bills come from after the dark and you're using air conditioning or you're using heating a lot. In this case, your power bills might still be high even though you have solar. This is where batteries may aid you. And given right now, government promised us a 30% discount, the batteries become much cheaper. Might as well install one today. Next myth is panels may damage my roof. This really depends on the quality of your installators. This is why it is paramount to choose quality over anything else. After all, you put something for a really long time on your roof and you better do it right. You have a multi-million-dollar asset that you're trying to upgrade. Do it right, do it now. Next myth is solar panels come with a 25-year warranty. When you install solar panels, you install them in strings. And what is happening, because they're sequential, any performance degradation in one panel is going to cause degradation in the entire string. However, without a panel level monitoring, you cannot pinpoint which panel exactly produces undesirable outcome for your string. Therefore, you cannot claim the warranty on that panel unless you dismantle it and measure it yourself, which is unfeasible. What you can do is to install panel level monitoring and pinpoint exactly which panel causing problems and claim warranty on that panel. That's it for the episode of the biggest myth in solar, guys. If you have any comments or there is some myth that I haven't covered, please drop them down in the comment section below and I'll be glad to review them. Until the next episode, bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Solar Samurai.
If you got value from this episode, the best way to support the show is by leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube so you never miss out on an episode. You can also connect with us on Instagram at Solarun_Maroubra.
See you in the next episode.